So we were on the trail and our dogs were a little bit tangled, so Heidi stopped to help us, and in a split second her team took off and they were gone. Here's what happened. Got a real life emergency going on here. So here's the dog trail. The dogs have gone 4 miles up this trail by themselves. Our other dog sled team is back there. We're close to the Continental Divide at Rawlins Pass. Maybe 3 more hours of daylight left. It's 20 degrees out. I don't really have the gear, you know. But hopefully I can get these dogs and run them back down before it gets dark. Okay, talk to you later. Lights on. The dogs went that way. We're near the Continental Divide, near Rawlins Pass. I've got a few miles to go. It's 20 degrees out, but it is sunny. The dog team got away, and I've got to track through this snow and try and find them before it gets dark. Otherwise, I could be in a bit of bother myself. Okay, cheers. Still going. Luckily, I get to walk on some dirt instead of thick snow. Got a little bit of sunlight left. I've probably gone 6 or 7 miles, but this is 15 to 20 miles, and hopefully I can get these dogs, mush them back down before it gets dark, or we might have to call Rocky Mountain Rescue. So, okay, keep you updated. Cheers. Still going. I can see some poo in the snow. That's a good sign. Still see footprints and dog sled tracks. I'm up quite a bit over 10,000 feet now. This is a 20-mile trail, 15 or 20 miles, and the snow is quite thick. So I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully I can, you know, find these dogs and get them back down before it gets dark. I'll talk to you later. Still going. Check it out. It's been so windy that it blew all the snow away. I'm over 10,000 feet here. The dogs have kept going and they've dragged their sled through all this dirt and rocks. I'm gonna keep going. The sun's gonna come out again for a little while. I see footprints here. So I think they came through there. This is mountain lion country too. And a little bit shady, you know what I mean? A bit sketchy. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'll give you another update later. Bye. I'm in a race against time here. These are the only tracks because nobody else comes this far. Back there, there's no snow, so the only thing that's come up here is 4 huskies and this sled, and I need to get up there, mush them back down, carry the sled where there's no snow, and then mush them back down again before it gets dark. And I might only have an hour, maybe. So, okay, might have to get the helicopter. All right, lights on. I can hear dogs. Here we go. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, Romeo. All right, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna mush you back. I'm gonna mush you back, all right? All right, here goes. We got lucky. We got lucky. Okay, guys, easy, easy. Okay, I've got to untangle the lines. Not being a professional musher and knowing dogs that well, it's not that easy. All right. I got him going. We're on our way back. We're on our way back. Quite miraculous, really. Unbelievable. You guys doing awesome. Romeo, good boy. Okay, we're making it. We're going slow. But these dogs are getting there. It's been a long journey. It's just starting to get dark. Unbelievable dog rescue. We're not there yet though, still got a couple of miles. You huskies are doing great. We're getting there. Train's down there. Just a few hundred yards and we've made it. We made it. I can't believe we made it. That was dangerous. You know, another hour or two would have been stuck up a frozen mountain. And but the dogs are fine. Only minor injuries, and it was extremely cold. But might have a little drink to warm myself up. Cheers. So what started out as being myself, Heidi, and my daughter taking 7 huskies and our Aussie Doodle on a 4-mile dog sled ride, it ended up being this, you know, huge ordeal where I had to run 5 miles up a hill in sometimes deep snow and you know, rescue these purebred huskies, 4 of them, fast huskies, you know, on a $2,000 sled, you know, tied up around a tree. You know, managed to get them, got them back on the trail. You know, 2 of them still had a tree branch like tied to their lines. I was scared to try and take it off because, you know, if one of them ran away, that would be it, you know. And the most difficult part was there was about 500-600 yards where there was no snow, so it was all rocks and dirt, and I'm trying to pull this sled and hold it, and I've got these 4 huskies that have just been rescued or freed going as fast as they can. I'm just pulling and pulling as hard as I can. So I felt my shoulder, my arm was going to come out my shoulder, and you know, I really tore up the sled, you know, so I'm hitting the brakes, I'm hitting rocks, and you know, it would be a bit like doing a demolition derby in a Lamborghini or a Tesla, you know. But we made it back down. It was 20 degrees Fahrenheit when we got there, but it was sunny. And you know, I was only dressed to, you know, go a mile or 2 and come back. But then we, you know, by the time we got back to the car, it was dark. You know, it took us 5 hours when we started to getting back, and it was 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was dark, so it was cold. And you know, when I got the dogs, I didn't have any gloves, and by the time I got to Ysabella and Heidi, that was the coldest and most painful my fingers have ever been. But we had some mittens in the sled, so I put the mittens on, and you know, I recovered. And even, you know, once we got to that point, going down the hill to get to the car was not easy either, because, you know, you could go off the edge, you know, it's a sheer drop, and the snow was pretty deep, so, and the dogs were already exhausted, so, you know, we had to run a lot of the time, just to give the dogs a break, you know, hold the sled and run alongside it. So but I think all the dogs are okay, and hopefully they will remember me next time I see them, and remember me for the rest of their life, because, you know, that was quite an experience. And You know, if I'd have got stuck up there another hour or two, I don't know what would have happened. It would have been tough for me to get, you know, Colorado Mountain Rescue out, or if the dogs had gone, you know, a few more miles, we would have been in deep trouble, you know, just deep trouble. And the thing is, when I asked Heidi, I said, how long is this trail? She said 4 miles. It's really like 20 miles, you know. But what she thought I was asking was, how far were we going to go? Which is 2 miles there, 2 miles back. You know, if I'd have known it was more than 4 miles, I might not have even tried to run up that mountain. So, anyway, things worked out in the end, but it was a little bit dangerous. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.